Welcome back for another ThrillGeek Studio adventure.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here at Seaworld Orlando. We're here to check out Summer Spectacular.
And it feels like summer. It is a scorcher.
It is hot. It is busy. But we're going to check out some of the day stuff, some of the things that you can get out of the heat to check out for Summer Spectacular. Of course, there is a new drone show that's available at night as part of the Club Sea Glow and, of course, Ignite, which is
fireworks.
Which is actually one of my favorite fireworks here
really
in Orlando. It's an amazing show, but there's a little drone show before it now. But we're going to see the daytime stuff, so we're going to check out the new Emperor Penguins.
I'm so excited. They're so cute.
Only place in North America,
the only place in North America
that has Emperor Penguins. We're going to check out the pet show.
Yep, so Rescue Tales and Hydro Surge, which is like the new show at the Nautilus.
Yeah, which is a cirque style show. So it is hot, so I think I'm all about ready to go into 32-something degree.
Oh, I'm ready. I've been ready for it.
And cool off and see, for the first time in my life, at least, Emperor Penguins.
I'm so excited.
My sin is so jealous.
It's cold and fishy in here.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But
Doors.
They're just so cute. And it's snowing. It's snowing. But this is definitely one of my favorite things to do coming to SeaWorld because it's so unique and like this exhibit being open like this. I don't know. I remember coming when I was like 5 and 6 and
You used to have to do the conveyor belt.
Oh, I loved the conveyor belt when I was little. It was just such like a bit. Oh, look at all these. Look at that.
Okay, so where are the Emperor Penguins?
Look for the big ones. So I think these are all the little dudes who are normally here. They normally have, I think, Chinstrap, Hopper, Adelaide, and King, if I'm not mistaken.
This is like the time of year I really don't care how cold it is in here.
No, and then here's a cool little size chart.
I think they might have them separated on the far side.
This is pretty neat. Being able to see like, how you measure versus all of them.
So how do you measure to an Emperor Penguin short stick?
I'm taller.
So yeah, but it could probably take you out.
However, it looks like I'm shorter than whatever this guy is.
So we think those are the Emperor Penguins?
Yeah, it looks like they're behind something as they assimilate into the environment. It looks like a bunch of the other penguins are looking at them. I saw a rock hopper, the dude with the cool little tufts on his head, but very neat. They're huddling together, doing their normal behaviors.
Yeah, no, I mean, and it's amazing how much bigger they look at the one coming up. It's like, what?
They are.
Who are these dudes?
These are fighting.
Who are these dudes? Why are they taking?
Oh, look, he's smacking them. Glad we got that on video. It's
Yeah.
to fight at the penguin experience.
They're
Oh, look, we got the rock hopper
still
rapping.
getting used to the habitat. And
They're
like I
so
said, they're sort of segregated. And they're staying amongst themselves mostly.
It's amazing to watch them because they've just got their own little life going on. Like this is the little guy walking. He's just a little guy. He's just doing his thing. Like that's really neat.
Just to see, they're so much bigger than the other penguins.
Yeah, they are.
Even the ones that we're used to, the bigger ones. I forgot which one it was called.
The king penguin.
Yeah, the king.
Yeah.
They're bigger than the king penguins.
By a good bit, by several inches.
Yeah.
And then like compared to like the smaller ones like the rock hopper, he's a tiny little guy compared.
Yeah.
They're adorable and they're so fun and welcome home, buddies.
Janine, you know you can't go home with the penguins.
It's about the size of a toddler.
It's about the size of a jade.
Look how cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, they've got some really fun merch in the shop when you leave the penguin exhibit. Lots of stuffed penguins, their shirts of all sizes, and that's one thing I will say, they have really good sizing here for kiddos. They have all sorts of sizes and all sorts of patterns and things if you're looking for something, but definitely worth a stop to come see all the cute penguin merch.
They know people are suckers for penguin merch.
Very much sucker. I mean, I kind of want it, but I don't need it, but also...
Don't you want to carry that around and sweat on it for the... Oh, there she goes.
He's cute. They also have some really cool lounge flies over here, which I know SeaWorld's been leaning in a little bit more into the whole lounge fly thing. I say that as I'm carrying a lounge fly. But we've got these cute little penguins. The one's got a fish. And then this one is really pretty. Not sure if these are new or just they're expanding the overall like breadth of Loungeflies they have in like the different stores, but definitely worth looking at if you need a good backpack.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
We got a little bit of time before the show, so we got to decide to get out of the heat, get a little snack, stop by Seafire Inn to get the hand-breaded, yes, hand-breaded chicken tenders and fries.
And we watched them actually doing it, so it just made it even more like, yeah, I need chicken tenders.
This is $19.99, and this is probably the best deal on the menu. I know I'm talking about deals for something that's $19.99 for chicken tenders and fries, but it's 4 chicken tenders and fries, and they're hand-breaded, which is one thing I'm really picky about when it comes to chicken tenders.
And the fries are seasoned decently. Like it's a good, easy place to come in. It's not usually super crowded. So yeah.
You gonna try one, or are they too hot?
Try it with me. Okay, looks good. I have barbecue sauce. They're really light.
That's good.
They're good.
That's the way hand-breaded chicken tenders
Very,
should be,
yeah.
so.
It's honestly really good.
We weren't planning on doing food, but hey.
We've got some chicken tenders for you guys.
Next stop will be another show.
Ooh.
Well, to see a show. So, chicken tenders and fries. You're so basic.
It's showtime, so we're here at Rescue Tales in Action, and I mean, I'm excited. There's an otter on the sign. I love otters. It's utterly adorable.
And also, it gets you out of the heat.
Gets you out of the heat. This is over by the Voyager Smokehouse, close to the Sky Tower. No, there's been like some Sesame shows here before.
Seaport Theater.
Yeah, Seaport Theater. So we're gonna go in and see what animals are in action.
Yes.
So come along with us. It'll be a time.
Ozzy is a Virginia oak possum, the only marsupial native to North America.
Oh, well, hi there, Ozzy. You know, he's kind of cute in sort of a weird way.
It's Newman, our African southern ground hornbill.
Wow, hey there, Newman.
See, he's just telling you hi, everybody. He actually uses that crate, and it's a natural behavior. He uses his beak like a tool, much like an axe. And that extremely tough bill helps in foraging in hard-to-reach areas.
He kind of reminds me of me. He seems to love being on the stage.
Yeah, so Newman here is 21 years old, and he was hand-raised at Seaworld San Antonio. He's imprinted, which means he enjoys the company of humans versus other birds, and he's become an amazing ambassador for his species.
All right, so we just finished Rescue Tales in Action.
We were lied to. I saw an otter on the post.
But it was pretty cute. The hornbill was
definitely
that was definitely
star of the show.
Star of the show.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was cool. It was nice. It was a nice little short show, about 20 minutes. And another way to get out of the heat here at Seaworld Orlando.
Yep, and Trigger, if you don't like snakes, there is a snake, but it obviously doesn't get close to you at all, but there is a snake.
Yes, there is a snake. So I think next up, let's see some sharks.
Yeah, let's go see some sharks.
I mean, it's hot. Anything to get out of the heat.
Yeah.
Sharks, and then hydro surge.
Hydro surge.
Let's go see some sharks.
I love sharks.
In the dark.
In the dark.
With the air conditioning.
Honestly, one of the best parts of SeaWorld Orlando is this exhibit. It has been for the longest time. It's air conditioning, sharks, awesome, dark, spooky. See where we're going?
Fishies.
And fish are fine too. Fish are friends, but also food.
All right. And then, of course, our favorite part.
Shark tunnel.
Sharks. They're all hiding, apparently. Oh, there's a...
And they're all fake.
A couple of sharks up in the back there.
It's so peaceful in here. You just ride around this for hours. Just like,
Again.
Again. I'm like, it's not hilarious.
Definitely one of our favorite parts of the park. And a nice quick break from the heat.
So we just saw some sharks.
Just saw some sharks.
They're
So
pretty
it's,
cool.
now it's time for Hydro Surge, their new cirque-style show here at the Nautilus Theater across from where we are.
Right next to Mako.
Right next to Mako. And like I said, another nice way to get out of the heat here this summer. So let's go check the show out.
Excited. Good time.
I mean, I like theme park cirque shows are usually
They're always
I mean,
fun.
it's not hard to mess up, you know. I mean, you have some cirque acts in it. It's
And
always,
again, the air conditioning is chef's kiss. It's like
Yes.
nice to be out, and then there's multiple showings of it during the day, so you can either come early, come later, and then when you come later, you'll be ready for some of the food booths and things that are available at the Summer Spectacular. So lots to see and do during the day and at night.
and of course, also new this year is the drone show that happens before Ignite. And of course, Club Seaglow is back over there in the Bayside Stadium, and of course that is the optimal place to watch Ignite from, which is one of our, like we said in the
Yeah.
beginning, one of our favorite nighttime shows here in Orlando. So all kinds of new stuff this year at Seaworld Summer Spectacular. Like I said, some stuff come here during the day, or wait, come in at night. There's all different things to do. They have a full day of activities here at SeaWorld this summer for the Summer
very fun.
Spectacular.
Very different than what they've had in the past, honestly.
Yeah, SeaWorld Summer Spectacular runs most days through September 1st. I think almost every day there you will have Summer Spectacular fun here at SeaWorld all the way through.
Long, hot
Labor Day.
summer. Yep.
So plenty of things to do here at SeaWorld. Remember, like this video. Any comments or questions, leave it below. Make sure you're subscribed here to the channel. And we'll see you next time on the next ThrillGeek Studio adventure.
Bye, guys.
We did some sharks. I'm not going to say that.
ThrillGeek outtakes. We did some stuff.
We iced them.